it's Sam Rabey, welcome to my channel. This is my prediction video for semi-final 2, obviously, the Eurovision Song Contest. Tonight is the UK's vote goes in tonight as well. Look back at semi-final 1, what I did, I actually got 7 out of 10 right. I could have got 9 out of 10, but I picked 2 wrong countries to go through for the last 4. So it's probably going to happen again tonight. I'll run through them, what I think in country order of how they're performing, and give you my thoughts, and then who I think will go through. So I'll start off with Armenia, Serbuk, Walking Out. Now this is a good song actually. It's a good opener. They use a lot of pyrotechnics on stage. I believe they keep adding to it as well from the rehearsals. So it's it looks like it's going to be a good song. Hopefully it will pull off okay on the TV screens tonight. 2, Ireland. Now, the song wasn't the best in my opinion. The staging is even worse. It reminds me of Brendan Murray, I'm Dying to Try, when they gave him that stupid hot air balloon. Ireland, what are you doing? I think this is dead in the water. You know, 22 had such a fresh feel in the video of her just walking, telling her story, and now they've put her behind some bar when they've had problems in rehearsals on the swivvy chairs, and it doesn't look right. It really doesn't. 3rd, Moldova. Now this is a personal favourite of mine. I really did love this song on the recorded version. They brought back the lady who does the stand art from 2011 for Ukraine. It's okay. I would have preferred her just staying there, have some cool effects, singing a bit similar to Serbia in the first one. They're probably the 2 best female vocalists in the competition, let's be fair. It's borderline, this one. Really is borderline. Depends what the public do. I think the juries will vote for it. The public might not get behind her. And she's quite early on in the order as well. 4 is Switzerland, Luca Hänni. Now this is a good song. I really do like this song. I think this will win the whole contest. I really do. Despite the Netherlands, I think they're up to 34% winning chance. I just don't think they're going to win it, and I'll get to that one later. Luca Hänni does really well singing and dancing. It's very hard to do. I certainly can't do it very well. And I think he'll probably win this semi-final. 5th one, Latvia. Now this is also dead in the water. Carousel. But saying that, the juries could get behind this. I don't think the public will at all. It will have to pick up a few. I say it has to pick up around 100 points just to get through. I think the juries will like it, but they're only going to like it in sort of 5th or 6th. Realistically, you know, it's going to need. It's got help with its neighbours there in the semi-final. But I still can't see it going through at all. 6th, Romania, Esther Peony. Fitzpeony. Well, I don't like this song at all. I don't think it's. There's not much hype behind it at the moment. I don't think it's going to do awfully well. Even the Romanians didn't even want the song. The public voted. They had it near enough last, I believe. So you know, we just have to wait and see what happens with Romania. I think it's not going to qualify. And with the 2nd year in a row, Romania haven't qualified, and up until last year they had a 100% record. I can't see them going through. I honestly can't. But you know, at the end. 7, Denmark. Now this has been getting some momentum in the press room, quite a lot actually. They should do okay. This is borderline again. This could go either one way or another. Some people could see it's really cheesy, but there's nothing sort of this soft pop, swaying sort of song. So if that's the sort of thing you like, you're going to vote for it. Again, that's borderline. 8th, Sweden. Now this is obviously going to do well. John Lennon, the first man in Melody Festival history to get a clean sweep from the international juries. So you never know. The UK jury voting in this, so they did give it 12 points. Obviously a different jury from them for this, but you never know. And also won the public vote from Sweden as well, which is a good good omen. This could do well. It's not being really talked about much, and I do prefer the way it was performed at Melody Festival with the lamp physically on stage, not on the LED screen. That sort of hinders it a bit, but obviously Sweden are going to do well, and they're going to qualify. 9th, Austria, Panada with Lights. Now I was quite excited. There was a rumour, if you look at my video blogs ages ago, that there was a country bringing light LEDs, cylinder LEDs. It's Austria. How it's set up on stage is nice, but the song is still not good enough. And it was a surprise, this was the song she sent off her album as well, which is a shame because she is a very good artist. Number 10, Croatia. Now, they said they were going to get rid of the wings, then they haven't. They've just brought new wings in. He is only 19, the young man, Rocco. He looks older than me, and I'm 29. I'm about to hit 30 this year. It's just not a good song. Hello everyone, this is Toby the Beagle. What do you want? Out of the way, come on. Come up here. Toby, you know I can't lift you. Move. Good boy. So, there's not really much I can say on this. I don't really like the song, and I don't know many people are getting behind it at all, really. 11, Malta. Now, here comes a big moan. I personally don't like this song, for a couple of reasons. One, they said it would all be fresh and new, so why have you given it the 2016 song title of Ira Losco's original song, Chameleon? The music has been heard before. In the chorus, it sounds like you're singing Karma Chameleon, which is obviously an 80s hit for Culture Club, so how new is it? You've kind of stabbed yourselves in the foot, the Malta broadcaster. Now, the verses are incredibly good, and as good as they are, the chorus is quite bad. The chorus ruins the song for me. Really, I think this will go through anyway, but it's not going to do too well. I can't see it doing too well in the chorus, but it would be good to see Malta back in the grand final as well. 12th is Lithuania. Now this is a personal favourite of mine. I really love this song. Yes, it's middle of the road. You hear it in the charts all over the world. But I just like it. I think Urias is a good singer. His falsetto is fantastic. What more can I say? Yes, the staging's a bit bland. But not all staging has to be up there. Look at the travesty that was Salvador Sobraro. Him in front of a mic just singing. You know, I'd love this to go through, but I've not seen no love for this at all, so I'm going to class it as borderline. Who's next? 13, Russia. Wow, Sergei Lazarov's back. If they get their technical issues sorted out with the rain box that he has on stage, even if it doesn't work, I think he'll go through anyway. It's Sergei Lazarov. You know, he's just a superstar across all Eastern Europe, and he is known in Western Europe because of his time before in Eurovision. So, his performance is good. Let's hope his voice can last. I think that did let him down in 2016 a tiny bit. His voice was starting to go by the time of the final. I noticed it personally while I was there. So, time will tell on him. He will qualify very easily. 14, Albania. Now, their play is quite good between Russia, the big performance, and Norway, who are after an up-tempo song. Now, there seems to be quite a lot of love for this online. Let's hope that does come across in the hall and at home. Yes, it's staged very simple. Again, this is another female vocalist who can really sing, which is great from Albania. And I believe they are the only song tonight which is all sang in a foreign language other than English all the way through. Now, it worked for them last year with Eugenet Bush Pepper's Mal. It's not quite as good. It's still a very good song. And it's going to be one of these at a borderline. 15, Norway, my favourite. Songs like this don't generally do well in the final. They always seem to qualify, but never do well in the final. It's a super group of 3 artists who we're told by the music industry they're not good enough. So this song is good. It's really good. And I think a lot of people will vote for it when they see it in the final on their first look, because it's so good, people will look at it. Others you do have to generally have a couple of listens to, and I think that's why Portugal probably struggled last night, despite its big fandom thing, which I never got anyway. But this will do very well. 16, the Netherlands, Bookie's favourite. Now, this is another one. I didn't really appreciate this the first time I heard it. Yeah, it was okay, but it was nothing special. I've heard it a couple of times, and I heard the live version on the TV show in Netherlands, where it sounded even better than the thing. Staging seems to be a problem here. This is what I think is going to hold back. I think it will probably get near enough top 5, but it really depends who sort of votes for it. Now, yes, it's Bookie's favourite, but has Bookie's favourite always done well? Not necessarily. Look at Italy in 2017. Didn't really do too well there. If they bring in the grand piano like they said they would do, then it will be okay. We'll have to wait and see. 17, North Macedonia, Tamara. She's been before, she knows the Eurovision stage. This song is picking up momentum all the time. It's obviously about being proud of who you are. It's more of a woman's empowerment song. Obviously trying to copy off Toy last year and that sort of aspects. Her sister's in it as well, Tijana, who did the song To the Sky, I think in 2014-15. Surprising fact, Macedonia have not qualified since 2012 when they sent Calliope. They missed out on qualification in 2016, she finished 11th, Calliope. Macedonia do so many good songs. There was that other song as well, Jana Bushkakera in 2017, Dance Alone, was a big fan favourite and didn't qualify. Granted, it didn't sound as alright on stage, it kind of got lost. So that's why fan favourites don't generally do well unless you vote for them. And last but not least, Azerbaijan 18 didn't qualify for the first time last year. Are they going to have that problem again? No, they're going through. Ching's last year, you know, their production is normally good beforehand, and then at the contests, their singers just don't feel the same. Elna Husenev with the Wolves song was similar. This time it's not the case. Chings can sing live. His falsetto is amazing. People are saying this is a dark horse to win. I think it'll be top 10. Can it go for the win? Probably not. Not until I've seen the staging. So let's go through. Who do I think is out straight away? Ireland ain't got a chance. Latvia, Austria and Croatia not got a chance. The 7 countries through are Switzerland, Sweden, Malta, Russia, Norway, Netherlands and Azerbaijan. They're through straight away. That's 7. Which leaves 7 borderline. This is how tricky it is. It's getting these 3 right. Now, I've personally put Lithuania in there. I don't think it's honestly going to qualify, but I think it could be borderline depending who gets to vote for it. Toby, what are you doing? Hey! Toby's! What are you doing? I've got an old pizza box. So I'll take Lithuania out, which leaves Moldova, Armenia, Romania, Denmark, Albania and North Macedonia. For this purpose I'm going to take Romania out. I don't like the song. It's very low down on the bookies despite all the hype they're getting. And I think they're going to make it 2 years in a row when they've not qualified for the final. I'm going to put Armenia through. Armenia will go through just because of the pyrotechnics, and the song is generally good. She has had some vocal problems though. Only time will tell with that one. Which leaves Moldova, Denmark, Albania and North Macedonia. These are the 4. Again, just like the first semi-final, I'm a bit worried about. I'm going to put Albania through, just because I know a lot of people are liking it. And I'm going to put Moldova through just because I personally like it and I think it could sneak through depending who votes for it. Which means Denmark won't go through again and North Macedonia won't go through again. I would be happy if they did go through, don't question me there. I do like that North Macedonian song and Denmark's one's growing on me. But because Denmark's growing on me, it means I haven't liked it to begin with. So final run through, I think Moldova, Armenia, Albania, Switzerland, Sweden, Malta, Russia, Norway, the Netherlands and Azerbaijan are my 10 to go through tonight. Let me know below, guys, if you think anything different. Subscribe to the channel, like, and definitely do comment. I'll do another live reaction tonight where I'm a bit half cut after that. So do watch that one as well, semi-final one. It's quite funny. Me kind of contradicting what I was trying to say because I couldn't understand what I was trying to say, let alone anyone else. So what are you doing? What are you doing? You stop sniffing. Stop sniffing. And that's it for today. Toby had a bath yesterday, didn't you? Yes, you did. And now let's look forward to tonight's show, semi-final 2 at Eurovision. Have a good day.